welcome back, folks, to Pigs TV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. So, we're back with another bar on it is High Noon Remake. So, let's meet our main commanders, shall we? And this is Cheetah 170, which we'll just call him Cheetah, and he's a Cortex. And we will meet Maximus. Sorry about that. I couldn't say it. Couldn't get me words out. And he's another Cortex. Hopefully this one on High Noon is slightly better than the one I just recorded, and I cancelled it and deleted it. It was interestingly terrible, if you pardon the pun. I don't do that very often, but you can imagine how many you do, and when I have to do, it was terrible. It was as boring as paint dry, but hopefully this will be better. So we'll see. And don't forget to check out pigsdata.com for all the latest videos. And yes, I am on the battlefield, so keep an eye on stuff that I do or not do. Critique away, but be nice. That's all I'll ask. Anyway, so we must see from the previous. I've not seen this map before, so this is all new to me. This one, it reminds me of a small Supreme Itmus, which is a map I absolutely love, and so you know, it could be interesting. Now, if I remember right, or if I'm right, ticks cannot go through here. So a tick spam early on is a pointless waste of time. So we'll see what they decide to do. Are they going to be very passive? It looks like more than likely. I don't think anybody yet is going to destroy their commander. Not something that I really like to do, but it does happen, obviously, to get a real boost on your economy. I thought Jug 4 would have been a prime candidate for being naval, to be honest with you. But it's a strange play that he's gone for bots and then he's going for naval. I think that's him. I think that's his play. So a push here from Cheetah to see what's around. Nobody's really taken the water. So he's really got the water sewn up for himself, which is nice. So hopefully he's going to actually do something with this. This is about time. A push on here. It was amazing with the last one. There was no pushes on here till really late in the thing. That's why I ditched it, because I'd like to see some. An 8v8, well, even the 4v4 that I was doing before, you'd like to see something. But sometimes it just doesn't go how you want. And I thought, nah, I'm not going to release that. It's just not fair. Total Steve is doing water as... No, he's not. Tankport has decided to put his... tidal right there, which is fine. Possibly a little far away, but fortunately in this game it doesn't need a cable to get to where your base is. It just immediately works, which is good, especially for him. Probably that. They miss. See. Everybody seems to be favouring the missile truck, the Lasher at the moment, and it is a pretty decent unit, especially in numbers. If the other side were doing pawns, or there was any grunts or thugs or something like that, I would have probably favoured the Pounder, because it is a good swarm unit. It's not particularly powerful compared to obviously the T2s, but it does really well against pawns, and it will obviously got a nice bit of AoE damage to it. I think the last one, I just got it misunderstood because that's what it is. It's really good when you've got a good number of them, say 5 to 10, and they are good at pushing back because they can, they've got a good area of that they can fire, But I'm not. I assume it would go through the water. I can't see why it wouldn't. Like I said, the water is, it's one of these things that I don't tend to like to play. If I was pushed into water, I'd be going, "Oh God, what have I built?" And obviously on the scenarios that I'm replaying, 25, I have had a couple of waters, so you can check them out as well. There's a few different scenarios. I've taken a few out and thingies, and I'm not playing them all. I'm only trying to play the ones that I think would be beneficial for new players, or ish, So anyway, right. We did see this in it. Well, the player that you didn't see. We did have somebody coming from in the minimap from, let's say, I think it was this position that flew over with his commander. Very dodgy to be on, and this isn't the. He was building the wind and then he stopped. The problem is with this, if somebody sends air over, that will get absolutely obliterated. Now you're the tech. Now this is the tech position that I would call the tech position. Whether it is in the game, I'm not too sure where they class it as the tech, but I class it as the tech. It'd be nice that he starts to give stuff out to his fellow players, but they should be actually helping him out by sending him back any excess stuff that we've got to boost him, and then he'll boost them later on in the game. Tidal defense, expecting some stuff. Again, some things you've got to. Sometimes you have to rob what I call Rob Peters. But now I know it. I've just looked now. He is again a new player, so we have to not critique and be nasty to this. I mean, it doesn't matter because he doesn't know who I am, and I don't know who he is. But that's not the point. Doing the tidal defense here, not much point. Missile, sort of, but would have been better actually if you're going to do it on here actually, because that cannot be transferred by any of the bots or vehicles. It can only be done in this shallow. This is what they call a shallow area. This area really is shallow, so any of the bots can move over. Any of the vehicles can move back. Now, apart from the tick cannot move over in this section. So building ticks is pointless. Right, let's see how everything else has been going. Steve's pushed himself quite far forward here, and he's doing the missile and blowing this up. It's a bit cheeky, but it works. Air is on the... Well, he's definitely got air, but I'm trying to see who is the airplane. Ah, there we go. Coolio is the... Coolio? Bit like Coolio, but the bit of K. Probably not even spelled like that anyway, sure. Never mind. Yeah, this sort of thing here is prime for getting boom-boomed. Sorry, I've been playing Timberbone recently. It's like Dynamite. But anyway, I digress. It's a Timberbone. So we get in a bit of the grunt rush. Now, this will work, but they should be telling them about it by now, because obviously we've got our tech player here. Yeah, now he's decided to tell them it's a bit late. What can he take out? Well, he can take out all of this, and he take out that structure. I think this might... If he comes over to Inspector Butters, that'll be it. Metal extractor gone. Let's focus on this, because we want to see where he's going to go. Oh, he's... get rid of them, energy converters. They'll go boom, boom. There you go. Go like a dynamite, them things. Absolutely explode. I would like to take this wind out. Now he's got... Now, yeah, see, now the shuriken's out. just to EMP everything. Don't degun it. You could have, in fact, it's very unusual. You could actually reclaim these, or you could have converted them as well. You can actually, where are we? I'm trying to think of the, you can capture, there, the capture, W. And you could have captured all them. You can eat them up, but I think it would have been better to capture them. And then send them back and say, here, have them back. So they are just outside of the range of the tidal, you know, the tidal torpedo launcher, sorry. I'm trying to think what it was then. Yeah, so you see the light artillery is in the water. It's obviously not out there, but it's enough to it's in its high trajectory mode, I think. We've got he's in the corner. I'm staying in the corner. I'm not coming out. Not coming to play. But it's just funny though, the amount of times that when you do this, you can guarantee about 75% of the time nobody's going to find you. Because nobody thinks to go in the corner to have a nosy. It's only later on at the end of the map, you've either won or lost, that you go, what? He had some in the corner. So, and now this is what I wanted to see. Some pushing. Give my followers and viewers at least something to see. Come on, guys, pull the finger out. Nice pushing with the thugs. Well, this will probably take out most of kind of 007's. No, you're not going to degun. Yeah, no. If you're going to do that, hide yourself because you'll get absolutely obliterated by the thugs. Thank you very much. He should have really known that being a 3. Sometimes in the heat of battle, we forget all these things. No, I think this guy should be keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. Don't go backwards. You've already taken out one commander. You just you have to be careful of the Geo. It's only a 1 Geo. But don't go too far forward. So the missile trucks are going to... I mean, their range is a lot more than the thugs. So they can sit back and help out the thug situation. It would have been nice to get some grave robbers on this to, you know, revive and get your army back because it's damaged quite a bit. So Inspector Butters is coming forward and trying to degun. No, he's gonna get the same effect. Just no. There we go. It's gonna get blown. Commander there we go. Taking out some of the thugs though, so at least it's done something. But he's got 2.
Commander has died.
2 commanders now. That's a brilliant play. And another commander's gone. Sorry about missing that one. Don't know where that came from. Take these energy converters out. Do not do an energy converter in a 3. I mean, they go up like a... and space them out. They go up like a bomb anyway. You watch this. When he hits the right one, it'll absolutely explode. We're getting there. There we go. It's taking everything out. If you're not sure and you haven't been here before, check out my beginner's guide for space infrastructure, and that will help with that sort of thing. Especially when you're, I mean, it's not as bad, I suppose, in some respects when you're, well, yes it is. I won't, no. The commander was flying there. He was gliding. So... there's been a bit back and forth in this. See, the amphibious tank will do okay, because obviously it can transfer. I missed that one. My apologies. So that's another one gone down. There's still enough commanders. Oh, here we go again. Oh no, I thought that was a commander then. That's a hound. So Lashes and the missile truck's definitely going to take out this commander. Now he's going to walk forward, and they need to transfer themselves backwards and keep firing. That's one good thing about the missile truck. He can. Ooh, that was good. That was a good hit. Nope, they're gone. This is yeah. So this is actually Total Steve's come right the way around here and taking out an enormous amount of stuff. It's a good play. You don't see this with the hovers very often. The hovers are edging. The hover part of this is absolutely useless. I've seen it once do so much damage, but it was a bit of luck, to be honest. So the commanders have gone all over here. So lifeless. Sorry, I had to do a bit of thing there. Again, this hover's doing really well. Degun him. Just degun him. You might as well. It will take. I mean, that's not going to do. That's not going to do much. The hovers, I think, are always the weakest units in the game. To be honest, I suppose if you get a lot of them, it might do some. But they are doing a lot. I mean, they did an enormous amount of damage, but maybe not that much to Cheetah anyway, because he's got all this. It would have been nice of him to go down there. Now he might have seen it. I'm not too sure. But it has done an enormous amount of damage. We've got all the top teams still in, and we've only got 4 of the others left. They've all built. I don't like that. I don't like when.
Destroyed.
There's another one gone. That's our. Is that our red player? Yeah, I think that was Cheetah. I think gone. So now we're down to, well, not that many, in fact. Gibbs just chucking himself into the water here. That's probably the best place, to be honest. We still got one commander. I think both commanders should go one way and the other one should go the other. And hide himself in some random place somewhere. Oh no, it wouldn't be Cheetah then. He's up at the top. I wonder what that was then. Unless that was the second commander he had. Could have been. The Overwatch will take down the Thug. It'll take a bit of time, like, but they will get taken. But I think there's just too many Thugs, I think. So this side of the base is definitely going to go. But we'll see how it fully pans out. They would have might as well have eaten up this Thug barrage. Which would have been nice.
Has died.
Oh, another commander. So that was Khan's commander. So I think they're down to one commander. I think. I haven't seen Question Knights. I think that's probably the commander actually went down. This should not last. They should not last any longer. I mean, they've done pretty well to take down all this lot. No T2. I can't see any T2. We're getting a fuse reactor. There's the T2. So, but he's not doing anything with it at the moment. I thought he's upgraded, so he's obviously upgraded his stuff so far. Lifeless is as named by nature, seems to be. Sleeping on the job, mate. Get on with it. You're embarrassing. You're English. Come on. Stop embarrassing my country. Get on with it. Right, so how can they get out of this? Well, it's questionable. Cheetah's the only one that actually might be able to push this. He's going to have to get something a lot bigger, though. I would have not done this. What I would have done is had a word with Cheetah and said, I will help you out. Because you're the only one that's really left. He's got the T. This is T1. It would have been nice to start thinking about building the T2. Now, what can he see? Not a flipping lot, that's for certain. Everything. I mean, they're off the charts with metal and everything. The only way that he's going to come back, I think, would be to. He needs some flagships. So he's the Cortex. If I can select him. Yes, he's Cortex, just to make sure. I should have known that by the units here. So, let's go for the Black Hydra. Let's get a jammer. He's going to need a lot more to get it out, like, I must admit. And he's wavering on metal. That's Achilles' heel. But he's just going to have to do energy... Well, that's what he's doing now, energy converters. Steve's sending a load of stuff out. Steve's done really well. I mean, to come right the way from up here to walk right the way down and right the way back here and then take all that. That's a phenomenally good play. See we here. So the boats can obviously transfer this, but the ticks and the things can't. As I say, subs go through here as well, which it should do anyway. But we'll see how this goes. It'd be nice to start moving your stuff out, because obviously the dolphins are not the most powerful of the T1, but they can do a lot of damage if you can get them. They're faster, you see. So spreading them out a bit and focusing in on something would be nice. You see what I mean? They can do. The trouble is, there's only so many of them actually doing anything. That's going to take out the T1 shipyard. The problem is the missiles, and then they are great but against the dolphins, once the dolphins closes the distance, they're not going to do a lot. They will still fire, but they're just not as effective. I needed a couple of destroyers or more to basically take out. Some frigates would have been alright. Cheetah's gone, so that now we're down to Old L decided to come over and obviously you can't degun each other now. Now you used to be able to. I think it's been a couple of years since you've been able to do that.
Commander has died.
Another one. So, what are we left? I think that might be it, actually. I think they gave up.
Ended.
I hope you enjoyed that. It definitely was better than the previous one. Don't forget to check out pixtv.com for all these videos. And remember, I'm back on the battlefield in a few of these. And I do the battles and the retrospective of them. Bye for now.